What is up, random person on the internet? RTG here, back with some more Humankind. Last week, we had an actual peaceful week. Like, no fighting. Just actually getting along with our neighbors. And then Swift went and ruined all of that. Well, no, sorry. Force of habit, it wasn't actually Spiff this time. It was actually Midas. So, this week, we start War Week. I am going to see, like, this is fun, because this is the first time we have had a war with such little war support. So, granted, we can get war support very easily, but I'm going to try not to placate. Don't have much leverage, so I don't think I'm going to sanction him. But this time, we want to try and actually take control of cities. We don't necessarily want to keep them, because, well, in 9 turns, which is more turns than it's going to take to make a serious dent, or less turns than it's going to take to make a serious dent in his cities. But these guys, I want to upgrade most of you guys to line infantry. So, no, sorry, they were line infantry. Upgrade them to gunners, rifles. We have some irregulars here, which are actually decently strong. Irregulars have 55 combat strength. Our rifles have 57. Our line infantry unpromoted have 52. So our irregulars are actually stronger than line infantry. So those guys moved. We are going to head south. Let's move these guys along the road. Do we have... Why is space orbital 10 turns? No, we don't have civil engineering to make highways. Something happened in between me checking the episode, or checking in between episodes, and pressing to move those guys, because we had 9 turns left on space orbital, and I don't remember moving any units off of science. Okay, next in the battle we have these guys, a bunch of rifles and 1 free officer. Okay, each of these guys is stronger than each of the 52, 52, 58, 60s, 59. This is 52, but he can't give him any benefits until next turn. Okay, I could attack from this way and get a lot of high ground. Okay, that's fair for instant resolve. Okay, can't get that guy healed up, but I want to get these guys also towards the war front. Okay, move you Darn it, Drusilla's moving in. I meant to move all of you. Darn it. All of these guys are separated. -8 combat strength here, which is less than good news. Napata, what can you build? Okay, nothing quickly. Get three free officers, I guess. I could get those guys off my tail, but getting them off my tail might backfire because they have troops nearby. Or I can push straight up to the city. You know what? I'm going to push to the city. Hopefully we live to regret it. Thankfully, it's just my regulars that got hit with the undermine. Okay. Oh, our side is weaker overall. Okay, he has dragoons, not that intimidating. Drafty is very not intimidating. Same with the prowlers. These guys are the most intimidating, and they aren't. Okay, they're stronger while attacking, so we need to assault. Okay, instant resolution looks good. Okay, instant resolution predicts we lose 5 units and half of the HP of another. Do we want to take that risk? Okay, we can't get through the walls with a lot of our... You know what? Yeah, we can't get through the walls with like a third of our army. I'm going to take the instant resolution just so we can get the city. That significantly drops the size of our army, but getting these guys in the walls, they should start healing up next turn. Need to get these guys back together. Okay, you have finished your hamlets. Do I have units over here that need upgrading? No, you do. Okay, don't have enough money for that. We are a turn or two turns away from a cruise missile. You guys down here, I guess another hamlet could work. And why are you losing stability? Oh, hamlets take stability. I don't remember that being the case. Commons quarter here. Oh, that is another commons quarter, so that is kind of redundant. You know what? The hamlet could just move here. It's going to cost technically less stability. It's going to cost 5 instead of 10. And just for safe measure, your unit production is not great. What do we need? What are we missing? We are missing aluminum for helicopters. Ships. Fine. Build 3 of those guys. These guys are mutinous, not necessarily a surprise. Yet you guys can't. Thank you. You merge up, heal. Let's see.
What concerns you today?
Oh wow, that is a much higher swing than I was expecting to see. Okay. Need to get these guys heading to the south. We have musketeers and a Inca guard on our tail. But we don't have the movement speed to engage them this turn. Fine. You guys heal up. You guys haven't taken damage. Unchained reaction. The recent construction of a nuclear power plant in the city of Athens brought a great deal of pride to the local population. However, a senior engineer on the project has turned whistleblower and insists that the plan has serious faults and must be shut down while thorough repairs are undertaken. Other engineers rubbish their claims as attention-seeking nonsense. How will you handle this charge? Pay. We can pay to get international experts to work on it, review, shut down the plant and investigate, or disregard. This event, I believe, is based off of a terrible nuclear reaction that happened in Japan, non-bomb related. I'm going to pay $400 is petty change at this point. Okay. Carthage has built a lot of districts. A garrison here. Commons quarter there. Just to boost this stability back up a bit. These guys don't have a missile silo. Do they have infrastructure for... Oh, gonna need city guard, city watch. That's kind of important if we're going to use garrisons. Influence on commons quarters could be useful, but I guess we get a bit of money coming in. Sure, extra access to iron is fine. We get a cultural blitz in a few turns.
Good day to you.
Can put that to an international vote, which I don't necessarily need to.
What do you seek?
Okay, back over here. We go after these guys next turn and then head potentially. This is laid out very weirdly. And we have to attack from. Okay, get you. I guess we have to attack from the back of the city. Yeah. Not the best place to attack from. But I digress. You need a bit of gold to heal. You guys are pulling back. Which is smart for you, I guess.
What do you want?
Lucy claimed territory on our border. I had a feeling she was going to go that way.
It's now even easier to send very clear messages of disagreement.
Ho ho ho. Ho 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 ho. Oh. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. Okay, we don't have line. I believe this is due to line of sight or vision. So we can launch a few cruise missiles once we get vision of one of these other cities. Can't off the bat tell what their anti-air defense looks like, but considering they're still industrial, yeah, considering they're still industrial, that should not be much of an issue. Okay, these guys retreated all the way up here. I might be able to get a hit on them next turn if they're foolish enough to move forward. But I think having a cruise missile as backup, I am willing to move these guys forward. Okay, so this spot, we have line of sight. Let's see if that cruise missile can hit. Okay, it's not strictly line of sight. Oh, it's range, I think. What is your range? Okay, 56 tiles. I'm going to presume this is 56 tiles. Missile strike. Okay, so by the look of it, I can't move the missiles. But that isn't the worst, because there's stuff like hiss. Oh, this seems to do a lot less than I was expecting it to. Dragoons, Impy, heavily upgraded machine guns. This is why we have most of our army that way. Wanting to Believe Part 2. At first, the facility investigating alien craft confirms only that most sightings were nothing more than drunken error, wild rumor, or attention seeking. Yet, soon comes the day when its personnel becomes partially exercised by an unusual piece of debris uncovered from the wilderness beyond London. While it is without doubt made from an earthly substance, the manner of its construction is entirely unfamiliar to them. Some propose that it could well be of extraterrestrial origin, while cooler heads argue that it suggests espionage from some foreign power, in which case there is no corroborating evidence. How best to respond? We can accuse it patriotic to reduce industry on everything, or we can share and get learning on all our cities. Reveal the findings to the world over. While it may well be of human origin, all should be aware of it. Their theories will aid our own studies. You know what? Share it. We need the science. It makes sense. Midas is ransacking our stuff, which honestly I don't necessarily mind, because it's additional support, or it's additional war support for him, which makes things better for us. But we can't force surrender. We have no outstanding grievances. We should, keyword, be able to take another city soon. If not, we can at least drop a bomb on his aerodrome. Okay, he has some guys moving on the edge of the border, which I have no issue with. Okay. In hindsight, we could just build an additional missile cruise, an additional missile silo further east. Could potentially hit more of Midas's cities. These guys. Upgrade you. See if we can... I don't like when that happens. See if we can potentially spot where Drusilla's units went. Okay. No immediate signs. This seems very one-sided, and I am tempted to just instant resolve and get another city. And I think we'll do just that. Instant resolution is... Oh, this is literally just draftees. You know what? Manual battle. Move you from over there, because that is a terrible place to stand. Annoyingly, this looks like a hill, which I don't think we'd be able to traverse. No. Can you... And you... How can you not? I guess cause... I guess you can't pass because you can't go onto the river and then through someone, annoyingly. You beyond the walls. This feels very one-sided. Have 2 draftees left somewhere. And we need to get as many of our land units, preferably the guys with promotions, in and around the wall. Guys running at us. Planes. Okay, no planes.
Come to demonstrate your customary lack of
Make that as a demand. Midas.
Speak, fool! Pollute my mind with your vile chatter.
Okay, that's going to force the surrender next turn. But I doubt very highly that we have enough war support to make any major move, such as vassalizing. But that is for later us to figure out. Thebes. You know what? Thebes, I want you to build a missile silo. I guess here. And then you can't immediately build a missile because you have no missile silo yet. But with 5 turns away from space orbital, I'm going to end the episode here. So with that, I've been RTG, you have been you. Peace, love, tranquility to all of you, and I will see you next time.